Welcome back to Keep Up News Channel. 3 dead in Christmas dinner food poisoning horror. 3 women at a Christmas get-together have died after eating a festive cake. Tatiana Diniz Silva dos Anjos, 43, and Maida Berenice Flores da Silva, 58, died after having the Christmas dessert on December 23. Meanwhile, Maida's sister, Nusa Diniz Silva dos Anjos, 65, was rushed to hospital in critical condition before also dying on Christmas Eve. Pictures of the cake, which was reportedly baked by Maida's sister Zélia Terezinha Silva dos Anjos, 61, who is also in hospital, show it to be a bolo de Natal, a Brazilian Christmas cake, the Mirror reports. 3 other family members also felt unwell after having the dessert, including a 10-year-old boy who remains in stable condition. According to the hospital Nossa Senhora dos Navegantes de Torres, Tatiana and Maida both died from cardiac arrest. Officer Marcos Vinicius Veloso, who leading the case, said there are no records of inheritance disputes or rows between family members. This horror happened during family get-together around the festive season, where 7 people gathered to enjoy the cake at Zélia's home in the city of Torres, southern Brazil. The medical cause of death for Tatiana Diniz Silva dos Anjos and Maida Berenice Flores da Silva was cardiac arrest, while Nusa Diniz Silva dos Anjos was shock after food poisoning, Globo reports. It is believed Zélia ate 2 cake slices and was the first one to be taken to hospital after becoming severely ill, where she remains in stable condition. Once she is discharged from hospital, she will, reportedly, be questioned further. Neighbors at her home will also be interviewed by police. A friend of one of the people who died told a local news channel it was a traditional cake that the family made every year. Police have carried out an examination of the food eaten by the family and other items in the house, and many of them were expired. A police statement to local network, Globo, said, "We even have information that there was mayonnaise there that had expired a year ago. There were expired products in the residence. A bottle was found, a medicine, which should have had capsules inside it, and there were no capsules. There was a white liquid, and this white liquid will also be examined." This comes after last year a woman was accused of killing her in-laws after she allegedly poisoned her relatives with wild mushrooms in Australia. In July 2023, 5 family members gathered for a quiet meal in a small town deep in rural Australia. A day later, all 4 guests fell ill. Within a week, 3 would be dead, the 4th fighting for his life, and the 48-year-old woman who cooked the lunch questioned by police amid claims she deliberately poisoned her relatives with wild mushrooms. Yet Erin Patterson, who did not suffer any ill effects from the meal, insists she loves her family and had no idea the mushrooms she served were death caps, the most poisonous mushrooms in the world. Speaking outside her home where the fatal lunch happened, she said, "I didn't do anything. I love them and I'm devastated that they're gone." Police have seized a food dehydrator from the house that's believed to have been used to prepare the mushrooms. The deeply unusual case has gripped the country, baffled police, and left a closely knit community desperately seeking answers. Patterson, 48, is said to have invited her former partner Simon Patterson to her home for the meal on July 29 with his parents Gail and Tom Patterson, 70, along with Gail's sister Heather Wilkinson and her husband Ian, 68. Simon was meant to come but could not make it at the last minute. Police said the couple had split amicably, suggesting the lunch would not have been unusual. Simon, who lived with his parents for a year after the split before moving out, previously spent 21 days in intensive care after suffering serious gut problems in May 2022. Exactly when he split from his wife is unclear. The Pattersons' 2 children were also present at the lunch but ate different meals to the adults and did not experience any illness. They've reportedly been taken into care. All 4 guests became ill after eating the meal. It's not clear what dish was served, but it included hand-picked mushrooms. Police said the victims' symptoms were consistent with those caused by death cap mushrooms, the world's most dangerous fungi which grows in the wild in Victoria. The 4 went to hospital the next day as their condition worsened, with the 2 sisters, aged 70 and 66, dying on Friday. Dawn, 70, died on Saturday night. Ian, 68, remains in a critical condition in hospital and is believed to be waiting for a liver transplant. Detectives say they are unsure if Ms. Patterson ate the same food as her guests. They noted she was separated from her husband, the Patterson's son, but said it had been an amicable split. At this point in time, the deaths are unexplained, said Homicide Squad investigator Dean Thomas. It could be very innocent, but we just don't know. Source: dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.